How's it going, guys? It's Burgas here and welcome to another Rise of Kingdom video. Today we're going to talk about this event for the Hidden Lotus that are basically every server when it starts. You're presented with this event and the reward is getting a new city skin, which obviously is going to change how your city look like, and is going to be presented in something like this. There's a different city skins, but currently in this video I'm going to talk about this Hidden Lotus and why I actually believe this is actually a trap. Now I have playing this game, this type of games for very long time. On my other games I have a legendary city skins and I make a lot of mistakes on the way, but I have never think over this event when I start playing a game, because this is not a just Rise of Kingdom type of event. But anyway, what is my point? My point is right now I'm having like 4 days till this event finish. I have to push for 1.5 million power. Now I can definitely get some inflated power. What I mean by that is maybe this is going to be a tip for you guys just to save you some speed ups at the end of the day. You have like I have like 177,474 power. Now, if I go and, for example, I make a lot of summons and I boost all of the heroes by boost, maybe I make them level 10. As you can see, we get some extra power. From there, we can get some. I'm just going to level up this one. This level 10. Okay, 477. We get close to 1k power just by leveling up this hero. This is the first thing. From there, after we level up Imhotep, I can basically use these talent points. I have like 9 talent points. Now Imhotep for me is perfect for the garrison, and see, I get 300 extra power. From there I can maybe go in this direction. This is not going to be a hero I'm going to use for my garrison, and here's extra 900. So you can get inflated power like this. By inflated power, for the people who don't know, it's just a power that you're actually not going to need. You're not going to have enough troops when you start playing to fill a single legion. Imagine to have all of these heroes maybe level 10 and having these talent skills opened. So yeah, this is how you can actually get inflated power. But why exactly I don't go for this event, and why in my opinion it's actually a scam. The simple reason behind is it's going to need a lot of speed ups. Even if I go and do an inflated power, I'm going to need a lot of speed ups, because at one point either I'm going to finish my books, and you know, I can get more books from here or some other places, but at the end of the day they're going to finish. You're going to finish leveling up, skill up, or talent tree up heroes. I don't know, by the way, I don't know how much talents. Let me just quick leveling up Sun Tzu. Okay, I actually finished this one. It's level 10. I can, you know, go for the star for this hero. I'm going to develop him and see more power. It's actually more power. Everywhere is more power. From there, I can go over the skills. I'm not actually needing the garrison skill, so maybe I'm going to level up him to level 20. And in the process, you're going to see how much power I'm actually getting right now. Okay, I have to start up again. It's easy peasy. By the way, those things are not that hard to be get. Those medals or stars. And yeah, finally I develop it. In the process, keep in mind that I was having like 177.474, for example. And we open this one. We open the skill, and I'm going to upgrade. Okay, we're going to upgrade this one. We actually need this one, and I was hoping for this one. We can get more, By the way, this is one of the heroes that actually deserve your attention, to be fair. We're going to get one more. Vengeance power. We have some increase, I guess, over the power. Go. Going to confirm. And we basically need one more of this. And I'm going to confirm. So here we go. We actually go to level 2. How much power do we have? 186.474. So we get like 9,000 power just like that. But here we're talking about the millions of powers. It's not something that can be easily achieved. And yeah, one of the things is I really don't want to focus over and spending my speed ups. Within the game, you're going to face, from what I know and information I have, there's going to be some greatest heights, or I don't know how the name of the event is here, but they're going to be other city skins. And this one is just an epic one. Now imagine if you spend all of your speed ups in an epic event and not be able to compete for the legendary city skin. I think this is going to be a big problem. This is one of the things. The other thing is what the city skin is giving to you. Now, right now, I'm going to check it out. Where is the city? I'm going to just go over the event because it's going to take me half day to find it. The city skin is going to give you 5% cavalry attack. When you start playing this game, your attack is going to be the lowest stat in the game. This is something that I noticed for my couple days playing this game. When I go in the stables, I go there, and this is the level 1. Level 1 is having 60 attack, 120 HP. Level 2 is having... Okay, here actually the attack get boosted to be close to what the health and defense are. But before that, at level 1, is 60, 120 is the defense. And we're going to continue like this. As you can see, the attack, HP, and defense is looking the same. But you're going to be able to have way more boosts over the attack. What I mean by that is something that I saw, by the way. Let me get this one. Ooh, this equipment boosters. Now, from the boosters, you have this 12-hour enhanced attack. Increase the attack of all troops by 5% for 12 hours. You have defense. Increase the defense of all troops by 5% for 12 hours. Here is the capacity. Unit capacity by 25%. This one is by 50%. You don't have, from what I see, let me check it out in the VIP. Do we have some VIP shop, by the way? There's some kind... I think I should have some VIP shop. Where is the VIP shop? I don't remember where is the VIP shop. Is it here? Building... Oh yeah, this is the VIP shop. So here we can actually see what we can have. We have this capacity, training capacity, expanded armor, increased capacity. Okay, it's again capacity. Now this is the attack, 10% attack for 24 hours. What is this thing? 24 hours, 60% down. Here is the defense, but I don't see anywhere a HP bonus. None of these boosters is boosting the HP. So that's why I'm start thinking when I go over the city skins and this type of events, maybe I'm actually needing something to boost the HP, because I can boost my attack with, for example, 10% and my defense with 10% with the temporal buffs, but I don't have any kind of buff to boost my HP, my health. That's why I believe, I strongly believe that the HP is what players should chasing. And if you spend all of your speed ups in this event, Glory of Battle, and getting this Hidden Lotus city team, you're just going to miss. You're going to spend something that you cannot get back. Obviously, if you buy, if you're a spender, if you're a Kraken, if you're a whale, you can definitely get whatever you like. My point is, for free-to-play players, maybe this is not the right event to go for. And if you're a free-to-play player, maybe you're not going to be able to make like 1.5 million. I don't know, maybe it's possible. Okay, maybe it's possible. But I'm not. It's going to be extremely hard if it's possible. For me personally, I'm not sure it's possible. But for WoW spenders like me, this is actually a trap event. Even I can say mid spenders, it's also a trap for them. For whales and krakens, they can do whatever they like. So just hunt something that is going to give you some HP. If I go and check it out, the castles, this infantry health extra 5%, cavalry health extra 5%. This is the thing that we're looking for. Archer health some extra percentage, and yeah, it's not. Did I not start this one? It's not. It's not the city skin that is giving the attack. I think there is just way too much boosters over the attack. Do we have here? Yeah, here we have increase the building and research, increase the training, increase production, increase attack by 2%. I'm not so sure you can. Maybe there is also health involved. And it's just different, but here I see only 2% attack. But yeah, this is something different. It's something completely different. That's why I just decided to make a video, because I'm not going to go for this event. And as a new player playing Rise of Kingdom, you know, you see some event, you see your first city skin, and you question yourself, should I actually go or should I actually not go? My personal opinion is I'm not going to go for this event. And after all, the more longer your troops are alive on the battlefield, and this survivability can be achieved with more HP or more defense, the more the more time your heroes is going to execute their skills, and some of the times just the hero skill damage is way bigger from the normal attacks. So you just need to stay alive to do more skill damage. So this will be for this video, guys, for the glory of the battle, and overview over this event and clear explanation why I'm not going to participate in this event. I wish you a great day. Don't forget to hit one like on the video. Also subscribe for more Rise of Kingdom videos. I wish you a great day and see you in the next video.